is resolved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.
Hello friends, I, Shreyans Kothari, welcome you all to the YouTube channel of S. Chand Academy. In this channel, we usually provide you video solutions of the published books so that these videos complement the book. You just need to scan the QR code and yes, you are there. We are trying to make that old saying true, किताबें भी बोलती हैं. Generally, we follow a simple pattern to all these videos. We just make you understand the simple concept or the basic concept behind the topic, and then we try to solve some of the questions from the book. This video can be seen standalone also because this video in itself is complete to clear the doubts. Talking about this book, man, this is the Quantitative Aptitude by S. Chand, one of the best books you can find for this particular section in the country. Why so? Because I guess this is the most comprehensive book available, as it is regularly updated. The new questions are added, and you name an exam, you will find this book appropriate. Why so? It is for bank, SSC, railways, MBAs, hotel management, sub-inspectors, UPSC, you name it and it is there. So for quantitative aptitude, even for the campus recruitments, students follow this book. And I guess this is the most comprehensive book of all, and I guess the oldest one. Why I am saying oldest one? Oldest one with the updated one. So you don't have to go anywhere else, just stick to this book. So without wasting time, let's move to the chapter. Here we are here with the chapter number 14, that is partnership. Partnership के बारे में दो चीज बताऊंगा friends. One is the questions come in exam and those questions are very easy. So बहुत easy chapter है, बहुत ज़्यादा tough नहीं है. Second part is बहुत ज़्यादा question नहीं आते हैं exam में. Now some might think that if बहुत ज़्यादा question नहीं आते हैं, why should we do this topic? Why should we go for this topic? My point is very simple. If you get these questions in exam and if you know how to do this, that is a jackpot, man. Easy question आते हैं हमें, you do it very fast, that will be a jackpot. So why not do this chapter? We must do this chapter, right? What exactly partnership is? What is the concept behind it? What are the different ways to look at it? Let's crack the code. So here is question number 6. That is, let's see what does it say. It says A, B, C start a small business by investing 21,600 rupees. So the joint investment is 21,600. A invested 1,200 more than B. C invested 1,200 less than B. So both A and C are connected to B. So what we do? Let's suppose that B invested A money, say for example rupees A. Then it is for sure that A, how much will be A? It will be like A is 1,200 more than B. So it is 1,200 plus A. And what about C? It is 1,200 less than B. That means A minus 1,200. So in total, we have A plus B plus C is equal to 21,600. If the total annual profit is 9,900, what is B's share? So we need to find out what is B's ratio portion, right? We know that A plus B plus C is equal to 21,600. It is given A plus B plus C is equal to 21,600, right? Now A plus B plus C, put all the values here. So it is 1,200, then plus A, then we have plus A of B, then we have C, that is A minus 1,200 is equal to 216 and there is double zeros, right? So what we get is 1,200 minus 1,200. So we get 3A is equal to 21600. Let's divide this 216 by 3, right? What we get? What do we get? We get 21, that is 7, and then we have 6, that is 2. So we get 7200, that is it. So when you get A is equal to 7200, You have all the other values also. This value is 7200 and this is 72 plus 1200. That is 8400 and that is 72 minus 1200, that is 6000, right? So we need to find out the share of each. So share of each, what they will get in profit will be proportionate to the share they invested, right? So what we do is A is 8400, ratio 7200, ratio 6000, right? Removes two zeros only, right? We have 84, 72 and 60. 60, 12 into 5, 60. 12 into 7, sorry 6, 72 and 12 into 7 is 84. So it is like 7 is to 6 is to 5. This is the actual ratio of their shares, right? Now, it is given that total annual profit received is 9900. So what is B share? First thing is, what is B portion? B portion is 6. So it is 6 divided by the total portion. What is total portion? 6 and 5, 11 and 7, that is 18. And the total amount is 9900. 9900, right? So when you divide like this, 2 and this is 1100 and you divide by 3, so that is 3. So they get 3300. So the total amount as profit received by B is 3300, right? So is there any option like 3300? What is the fourth option? It is 3300 and that is the right answer. So it was asked in LIC Assistant 2019 and similar type of questions do come in exam. So just stick to the questions, do all the questions and do it like easily. They are not tough question. The only thing is you must understand the question properly and then you can do anything, right? Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Next question we brought for you is question number 11. Let's see what does it say. It says two businessmen A and B invested in business in the ratio of 5:8. They decided to reinvest 30% of the profit they earned back into the business. The remaining profit they distributed amongst themselves. If A's share of the profit is 87500, how much is the profit did the business make? See, this is what A get, right? A gets 87,500 and the ratio is 5:8. So the person A gets 87,500. That means from total, right? Say for example, the total profit is X. So from this X, 5, that is A's portion, divide by 5 plus 8 is 13. See, 5 is A's portion, 13 is the total portion. From this total portion, if 5 by 13, that is what actually 87500 is. How come? This is the total profit. From the total profit, A got 5 by 13 portion and B gets 8 by 13, right? So this portion is actually 87,500, right? So if it is 87,500, just do the simple calculations. X is equal to 87500 divide by 5 into 13, right? So if I divide by 5, it's like 5 into 1, right? We get 37, we get 7, that is we get 25. So 5, then 2 zeros, 17500, right? Now multiply this by 13. So if I multiply by 13, we need to multiply 13 into this. So we put 2 zeros over here so that these zeros are gone. Now 13 into 5 is 65. So we get 5 here. Then we put 6 as a carry. 13 into 7. So 13 into 7 is 91. 91 plus 6, that is 97. And we put 9 as a carry. So 13 ones are 13 and 13 plus 9. 13 plus 9 is 22. So finally we got the total profit. That is the total profit received. But that total profit is still the 70%, right? because 30% was reinvested. So this is 70% of the total profit. So final profit, right, into 70% of that profit is equal to 227500. So final profit, what we require is 227500 divide by 70 into 100, if you remember like that. So just divide this by 70. Okay, 0 cancel out. Now this 70. So 7 into 3 is 21. We get 1. 17. 7 into 2 is 14. We get 3. 35. So we get 7 into 5. 35. Then we get 1 0 from here. 2 zeros from there. So it's like 3,25,000 is the total profit. Is there any option like 3,25,000? Yes, it is 3,25,000. And that is my answer, my dear friend. So in this way, what you need to do is just do a simple calculation. Before doing calculation, understand the question and do a basics of partnership. And the basics of partnership is very simple. The ratio you invest money is the ratio you get the shares out of that. That is it. And basic calculation of percentage and ratio part. That is it. So let's move on to the next question. Here we go. Question number 19. Let's see what does this question say. The ratio of investment by A to B is in 14:15. That is it. And the ratio of their respective profits all of the end is 2:5. If A invested the money for 3 months, then how much time B invested in his money, and that too in month, right? So I don't think that will be a big challenge for you. Let's see. What is the concept behind it? Let's suppose A invested. There are two persons, A and B. So let's suppose A invested, money is 14x, and B invested. So B invested is 15x. So we know that the 14x was invested for 3 months and 15x was invented for time. Say for example, we don't know the time. We need to find that time. And that came out to be 2:5. Why so? Because you know it very well, in compound type of partnership, what we do is just multiply the time into the money invested, and we do it like that. That will be the actual ratio of their gains or profits. So in this way we can find out the T. Let's see how can we do. See, we can cancel out this x. We take T over there and put 2 by 5 here, right? So we do that 14 into 3. This 14 into 3 divide by 15. This comes here, so 2. So into 2 and here goes 5. That is what actual time is we need to find out. So what we do is 15, 3 times and 0. 3 done. So 2 divided by 14 is 7. So total 7 months he invested, the B invested actually. And for 7 months the B invested, and then it was like 2:5. So the first answer, option number A, is 7, and that is our answer. I don't think a big calculation you need to do. Just understand the question, the basic core of partnership, and you get to do this. Let's move on to the next question. Here we go. Question number 20 for you all. Let's see. This is also a previous year SSCGL Tier 2 exam. So it must be a very good question. ABC invested their capitals in the ratio of this. And the ratio of months for which they invested was 4:2:3. If C gets a share of this more than A than B share in the profit. So we have been given, we don't have C's profit. We know the C gets a share of profit which is 1,47,000 more than that of A. So we need to find the B share of profit. Do just one thing. We know that their capital was invested in the ratio of 2:3:5. So we assume that, see, this is the investment capitals ratio. So let's suppose this must be 2x is to 3x is to 5x. That is the total amount, right? And this is the time. So let's suppose 4y is to 2, y is to 3y. Why should we do that? Because we don't know the exact time. This is just the ratio. So when you multiply these two, you will get the actual share of profit. That means profit is divided between A, B and C in what ratio. So for that ratio, we generally do is multiply this capital into the time. So we get 2 into 4, 8xy. We get 3 into 2, that is 6xy. And we get 5 into 3, 15xy. This is the profit, my dear friend. This is the profit, right? So profit is given like this. Now it is given that if C gets, what is C's share? This one. If C gets share of this, which is 147,000 more than A, it is like C is more than A. So what we do is 15xy minus 8xy is equal to what? That is given 147,000, right? So 15 minus 8, that is 7xy is equal to 147,000. Now what to do? Do nothing. xy की value आ जाएगी 147,000 by 7. So 7 twos are and 7 ones are, and then there are 3 zeros. So xy की value आ जाएगी 21,000. Now what is asked? It is asked in the question that you need to find B's profit. What is B's profit? Boy, B's profit is 6xy. So generally we don't need anything. 6 into xy. So that is 6 into xy. And the value of xy, what we got is 21,000, right? So what we'll do is 6 into 21,000. That makes it like 6 into 1, 6. 6 2s are 12. And then there are 3 zeros. So 1,26,000. Is there any option like 1,26,000? Yes, we have it in the first option. So generally, if something happens where in compound partnership, the money is invested for different time, just multiply that money into time to get the profit share, profit ratio, and you are there. We move on to next question, everybody. Here we go. The question number is 28. What does it say? It says Rahul, Arun and Sumit started a business. Rahul invested 1/2 part. Arun invested 1/3 part, and rest of the capital was invested by Sumit. The ratio of their profit will be, right? Say Rahul invested x/2 and Arun invested x/3. Why this is x/3? Say for example, the total is equal to x. So 1/2 part of x was invested by Rahul, and 1/3 part of that was invested by Arun. So when we do x, that is total portion, minus Rahul's and Arun's portion, we will get Sumit's portion. So we do a simple calculation over here. See, this is x, this is 3 into 2 is 6, then 3x plus 2x. So x minus 6x minus 5x by 6, that is x by 6. X by 6 part was invested by this person, right? Who is the third person? Now what we need to know? We have to find out the ratio of their profits. So ratio of their profit will be as per their investment. So it was invested x/2 by Rahul. We have Arun. So Arun is x/3. And then Sumit is x/6. Multiply everything by 6, right? So it is like 6x by 2 ratio, 6x by 3 ratio, 6x by 6. So it will be like 6 into 6. Then it will be 2. Here will be 3. X gets cancelled out. So 3 is to 2 is to 1. Here we go. We have the answer. So simple calculation, nothing much is required. The only logic required, and you know the basic logic we cleared in the starting of this chapter. In starting, I told you simple thing that the ratio of their profit will be as per their investment, and that is what is done. We move to next question. So question number 47, what does it say? ABC enter into a partnership. A invests some money at the beginning. Okay, A invested some money. B invested double the money after 6 months. And C invests thrice the month after 8 months. If the annual profit is 27,000, C's share is what? What should we do? We start with A. So, for example, A invested some money. That money is A, right? Say for example, A invested A money. A money was invested for 12 months without fail, because it is said like that. After 6 months, so for 6 months, double of A was invested, right? B invested, but that was double, twice the money. And C after 8 months. So after 8 months, that only for 4 months, because after 8 months, from 12, 8 months are gone, remaining 4 are there. So 4 months, thrice the money. So 3A was invested by C. If the amount of annual profit is 27,000, annual profit is 27,000, first find out their ratio. So the ratio will be A into 12, ratio 2A into 6, ratio 3A into 4. If you multiply them, 12A, A gets cancelled all over. 12 is 2, 12 is 2, 12. That means 1 is 2, 1 is 2, 1. So everybody gets equal amount, because the money invested was like that only. So if everybody gets equal amount, so 27,000, that money will be divided into 3 equal parts. 27,000 will be divided into 3 equal parts, because there are 3 partners. So C share will be as equal as B share, will be as equal as A share, and that will be 327, that is 9,000, and that is the answer, my dear friend. So you need to understand the question, do according to the question and get the answer. That is the best way. I don't think there's a big technique or a shortcut or anything for this. Just do it like quick. Okay, move on to next question. Next question, question number 57 for you. John, Mona, Gordon, 3 US based partners, jointly invested in a business project to supply nuclear fuel to India. Okay. As per their share in the investment, Gordon will receive 2/3. So Gordon's part is 2/3 of the profit, whereas John and Mona divide the remainder. Okay, great, no issues. It is estimated that the income of John will increase by $60 million when the rate of profit rises to 4%, from 4% to 7%. What is Mohan's capital? We need to find out the capital. 2/3 of the profits was taken by Gordon, right? So what is Gordon? Gordon takes 2/3. So what is remaining? 1 minus 2/3 is 1/3, right? 1/3. And that 1/3 is divided into 2 equal parts. Why so? Because there is John and Mona. So John takes 1/6 and Mona takes 1/6. When you add 1/6 and 1/6, you add 1/3. And when you add 1/3 to the 2/3, you get the whole part. So John, Mona, Gordon, right? So we do it like that. John is 2, Mona is 2, Gordon is 1/6, 1/6, 2/3. So we multiply everything by 6. So we get 6/6 is 1, 6/6 is 1, and then 6 into 2, 12, 12/3 is 4. So this is the actual of their the amount they get in what ratio, right? Now what is said? It is estimated that the income of John will increase by $60 when the rate of profit rises to 4% to 7%. Say when it rises from 7%, say for example 7% of X minus 4% of X, it will be equal to what? That is 60 million, right? So we write only 60. So whatever the answer is, it will be in $1 million. And this is for John. So John's portion is 1/6. So 1/6 of the whole thing is 60 million. That is it, right? Okay, great. Now When you do that, 7x minus 4x is 3x. So 3x by 100. When you multiply by 1 by 6, that is 60, right? So 6 is like 2. It is 200. So x is equal to 60 into 200. That is what? 12,000. We get 12,000. That is the total profit, right? Now, what is asked? The thing asked is, what is Mona's capital? So, Mona's capital will be 12,000 divided by something. What exactly it is? Out of everything, what is Mona's percentage here? Mona is 1 by 6, John is 1 by 6 and Gordon is 2 by 3. So, Mona is 1 by 6. 1 by 6 of what? 1 by 6 of 12,000. So, when you want Mona's capital, just multiply 1 by 6 into 12,000. So, it will be like 2. So, answer is $2,000 million. Is it like $2,000 million? It is. Yes, it is. $2,000 million. What we did was simple calculation, not a big calculation I do. I generally try to simplify. And what I suggest you all is just try to simplify the calculations, because in examination, you need not to do each and every calculation very fast. What you need exactly is do it correctly or accurately, so that you get full marks. Okay, move on to next question. Question number 65 for you all. 65 says, ABC are partners in a business. Their share in the profit of given are given. A withdraws half of his capital after 15 months. And after another 15 months, a profit of 4340 is divided. The share of C is what? You need to find the share of C, right? Okay. So 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. What will do? So 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, right? What we'll do is 5 into 4 is 20 into 3. 5 into 3, 15. No. So 30, no 30. 60 I guess. 60. So we multiply everything by 60. We get 60 by 3. We get 60 by 4. We get 60 by 5. Right? Okay. Let's see what does it comes. What does it come? 60 by 3 is 20. 60 by 4 is 15. And 60 by 5 is 12. That won't be more further cancelled, right? Now, this is the ratio of the money they get. Now, half of his capital was removed. So, 20 is the share. 20 is the share, right? So, that 20 was for 15 months. And half is removed. Plus removal of 10 into 15. And the other, everything else, 15 is for 30 months. And 12 is for 30 months. Because the other two people, they don't withdraw anything, they don't add anything. So, it goes another 15. So, 15 plus 15 is 30, 30. So, just calculate this and you will be near to your answer. Let's do it. What does it say? 15 into 20 is 300. Plus 15 is 150. 15 into 3 is 450. And 12 into 3 is 36. Right? It's like 450, 450, 360. 0 all cancel. 15, 15, 12. So this is the actual ratio. Now what we do? We want to know C share, right? A profit of 4340. So total profit is 4340 into C's share ABC, that is 12, divided by the total portion 15, and 15 is 30, 30 and 12 is 42. So 42. Okay, so let's calculate this 12 and 60. 6 into 7 is 42. 6 into 2 is 12. Now 7. So 7 is divided here. 43. So 7 into 6, that is 42. 1 is 14. So we get 2. Then 0. 620. 620 into 2. So 2 into 0, 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 6 are 12. That's it. So 1240 is the answer, and here we go. The share of C is 1240 out of 4340. So in this way you need to do, and this is again a previous year question. Friends, I am trying that you get best out of best. This book is one of the best. And in this book, what I try to find out the best question for you all, because all the questions which have arrived sometimes in your examination, I have tried to get all those questions only. So we move on to next question here. Here we go. Question number 84. Swati and Rajni enter into a partnership with their capitals in the ratio of 5:6. At the end of 7 months, Swati withdraws her capital. If they receive the profit in ratio of 5:9, find how long was Rajni's capital used. Now we need to find out the time. So let's see how will we do that. Say for example, their capital's ratio is 5:6x. Like Swati invested 5x money and Rajni invested 6x money. And that 5x Swati was invested for 7 months, and we don't know the time how much Rajni got invested into, right? So what we do is, we know it very well, 5x into 7 divided by 6x into time, and that is the actual ratio of their profit. So it will be like 5 by 9. So 5 gets cancelled out, and 6 is 2, 9 is 3. So what we do is 3 into 7, 21 by 2. So time, when we cross multiply, t goes here and 3 goes here. So 3 into 7, that is 21. So 21 by 2, that means it is like just 10.5 months. 10.5 months, this is 10, so answer is none. It has come in IIFT and RRB, 2 times this question has come in exam. So in this manner, I can tell you one thing, ये वाले question दोस्तों एग्जाम में जरूर करना. पार्टनरशिप इज दैट इजी, बहुत ज्यादा टफ नहीं है आप लोगों के लिए. You just need one thing, just do more and more questions and questions and questions. If they come in exam, as I told you earlier, it will be a jackpot. So don't miss that jackpot. Do it right away. Thank you and take care.